Envy doesn't announce itself with a blade. It wears a smile, wears your clothes, wears your success as if it were theirs. It lingers in quiet corners, in small gestures that feel benign, yet every one of them is a test. The people you call friends don't want your shine to blind them. They want it to dim you, just enough to prove they belong in the glow. Envy isn't loud. It's patient. It's precise. It's the art of watching you win while you never notice they're stealing your momentum in slow, invisible sips. Look closer. Your circle is a labyrinth. And in this labyrinth, secret jealousy hides in plain sight. If you're successful, you're not just winning. You're forcing a mirror. And some people hate what they're forced to see more than they hate you. They won't say it. They won't admit it. But their actions leak out like ink on paper. Today, 4 signs that someone in your inner circle is secretly jealous of your success. 4 silent mechanisms of malice, dressed as normal behavior. 4 ways to spot the threat and neutralize it without escalating the war. The subtle, overlooked behavior. They stop sharing their own wins. They offer a damp, tepid version of praise, short, conditional, almost perfunctory. Hidden motive. Their self-worth hinges on asserting equal footing. If you rise, they want you to fall back to the baseline so they can claim parity, not superiority. Real-world example. A colleague who used to text you every morning about a small win, now they only respond with a single line, "Nice job," and move on. They don't celebrate with you, they siphon attention away from you. Unshakable mindset rule. Protect your energy from the pause before praise. When they offer surface-level compliments, acknowledge the action, not the ego behind it. Reply with measured gratitude, then pivot to your next milestone in a way that invites others to join, not just observe. Why this matters? The motive is not malice alone. It's the quiet claim that your ascent reduces their own worth. They want to be necessary in your story but not eclipsed by it. The dimming laughter, subtle, overlooked behavior. They laugh at your success in a way that draws attention away from you. They dominate the social feedback loop with a practiced, polite sarcasm. Hidden motive. They want social validation for themselves. If your glory is grand, theirs must be quiet, contained, controlled. Real-world example. At a party, you share a big win. The friend claps, yes, but the joke that follows undermines your achievement, earning the room's nods while you feel corrected. Unshakable mindset rule. Don't interpret humor as harmless. Ground yourself in the fact that the room's reaction is a tax you don't owe. Respond with concise, calm ownership of the win, then exit the conversation with purpose. Leave the room with your energy intact, not your ego bruised. The joke hides a ledger. They're counting every compliment you receive, tallying how many people you pull into your orbit. The more you win, the more you must manage their illusions of fairness. The mirror tilt. Subtle, overlooked behavior. They mirror your victories back at you, but with a tilt, slightly less enthusiasm, slightly more critique in the same breath. Hidden motive. They want you to see your own success through their skeptical lens. If you doubt yourself, you'll seek their approval, keeping them anchor points in your ascent. Real-world example. You post a milestone, they respond with "That's impressive," then quickly add, "But you could have done more with X approach." The praise comes with a caveat that erodes confidence. Unshakable mindset rule. Acknowledge the mirror, not the poison. Recognize projection for what it is, and respond with a clear, fact-based confidence. Counter with your own narrative, restate your plan, measure, and next steps. Do not invite debate about your worth. Why this matters? The mirror tilt is cognitive sabotage. It plants a seed of self-doubt that grows into inaction if left unchecked. Your mind becomes a battlefield where their critique masquerades as insight. The quiet withholding. Subtle, overlooked behavior. They withhold information, opportunities, or resources that would help you advance. Without explicit rejection, they simply don't share. Hidden motive. They want control over your trajectory. If you rise, they fear being left behind. Withholding ensures you stay dependent on them for collaboration. Real-world example: a collaborator who refuses to share a crucial data set, a contact, or a contact method that would accelerate your project. They provide just enough to seem cooperative, but not enough to enable real progress. Unshakable mindset rule: map the influence network. If someone consistently withholds what you need, cut the cord or reroute through independent channels. Build redundancy, multiple sources, multiple allies. Your path should not hinge on a single gatekeeper. These 4 signs aren't rare flaws. They're the architecture of envy. They're designed to survive on routine ambiguity. They thrive in the gaps between phrases, in the pauses before praise, in the laughter that lands a notch too sharp. Notice the patterns. Interrupt the cycle. The unshakable mind doesn't chase the need to be liked by everyone. It guards the energy that makes achievement possible. It reads intent before it reacts. It responds with boundaries, not battles. Protect your energy. The pack is a fortress or a liability. Decide which it will be. Engage with intent. Withdraw with purpose. Build an unbreakable mind. Stay vigilant. Stay decisive. The path is narrow, and the prize is clear.